will have in legalization of marijuana in 2020 to redeem us from all these catastrophes. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Any other special prayers?
Yeah. I need a
Special prayer from Cowboy. Cowboy, what have you got?
I told him that, but you know what? I don't care who you have.
Get Cowboy's prayer.
My prayer is that you get on that stage.
Cowboy wants to get on the stage and do a number.
Prayer for a successful singing career for Cowboy. Hallelujah. Let Cowboy sing the blues to the world. Hallelujah. And let him spread the word of the tabernacle of the hedonism and legalization as well. Hallelujah. God has blessed everything.
The tabernacle of the hedonism.
Yes. Hallelujah.
All right, good. I think we're winning.
All right. Any other special prayers? Our Mother,
Our Mother,
who groweth really dynamite green
really dynamite green,
up there in the Ojambosphere,
up there in the atmosphere,
under the influence of the domestic that they trim up there. Heavenly is that herb. Oh, high and holy is the great dumpster mother. Officer friendly. Please forgive me. If I ran the red light at 34th Street. I was shooting a movie about the violence. I was not trying to ram everybody. And send them to the hospital. Or an early grave. I was simply trying to bring the medical marijuana. To save the day. And unite both parties. And if she finds anything suspicious, I am totally innocent. Furthermore, I have no idea where it came from. But presumptively, it belonged to Jesus. Because Jesus is the kingpin. He died for all of our drug deals and paraphernalia possessions. And I will testify to this in a court of law. And I will be adjudicated and possibly Baker acted. Which is a good thing because it means more drugs. For thine is the cow pie, the rain, and the shroom. Amen. A woman, a communist, a neo-Nazi, a moderate, a hardline anarchist, of all genders, a joint, a transgendered, all of these. God has blessed them. Hallelujah. God has blessed them.
Reverend Angel Dust, we are now doing the tabernacle of hedonism, ladies and gentlemen. You're coming on, Cowboy. Before Cowboy comes on, ladies and gentlemen, we need a prayer from our local evangelist. Some of you may have heard of her. Her name is Granny. She was written up in a viral piece that went all over the internet explaining how you can find happiness no matter what your circumstances. Some of you may have read about her online, but now you don't have to. You can experience Granny's message here, live and in person. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage for our opening prayer, Granny. Give her a round of applause.
First of all, let me tell you, I am a real evangelist.
Everybody walking.
Hush, Cowboy. Now, before we start, I want to tell you my good news. As long as y'all know me, I've always talk to y'all about a higher power. Well, my higher power just sent me a letter, caused a letter to be sent to me telling me my name is up on the top of the list now for an apartment. I'll find out more about it Thursday.
Good luck, Granny.
Lord Heavenly Father, Cowboy, shut up. Lord Heavenly Father, I ask you to bless this place tonight, Father God, and those that are inside and those that are out. Father God, I also ask you to look upon each and every one of them for the pains that they have within inside them and those that they have outside. Father God, I ask you one more thing. Bless their families, Father God. For if somebody has a family member that is really ailing and they're worried about it, don't worry, God will handle it. Lord, I thank you for bringing us all together where we can enjoy each other for everything. For our peace of mind, for our joy, for our spirit of positiveness. For Lord, we are your children, and you said that you would not put more on our shoulders than we can bear. I thank you, Lord. I praise and I glorify you in the name of Jesus. Now, everybody, I want you to do me a favor. Quit looking outside yourself at everybody else. Look on the inside of yourself and ask yourself, are you being positive? Are you loving you the way you should? Because you're worth it. You're good people. Don't let nobody judge you, because it doesn't matter what they think. It's what you think. Be who you are, not what people want you to be. You're beautiful people. You're made special. Ain't none of us made alike. We're all individuals, and we're all unique. So just be who you are. I love you. You all have a blessed night.
Granny, you heard the word right here. Reality continues to bend, ladies and gentlemen, as we move into the next phase of tonight's exorcism. Thank you, Granny. Granny needs a drink. She needs a shot of whiskey. Somebody will buy Granny a shot of whiskey by Jamba. It will happen. And it won't be a well shot. I want Granny to have some Crown Royal or something falutin', snooty. It's gonna happen. Hang on, you're coming right now, cowboy. Somebody will buy Granny a shot. By God, that's what's gonna happen tonight. We have work to do, ladies and gentlemen. We're just getting started. It's only 11:10. Yes. We bless the weak who cannot take the show and are leaving. It's okay. All we've ever hoped for is that one person stays with us, because the most fun I've ever had was with one other person. Granny, your thoughts?
This is those who love each other, love yourselves. This is for those who know how to stay positive.
Cheers! Cheers again.
Drink up. The more you drink, the better the show appears to be, ladies and gentlemen. And now, last week, we had Cowboy as our feature act, ladies and gentlemen. Cowboy, I've known him for many years. He used to perform in 3 different clubs we've had this show in for many, many years. And it occurred to us last week that Cowboy would make a better president than the current one. And so last week we said, if he didn't do anything. And last week we said, Cowboy for president. The Tabernacle approves.
Yeah.
Cowboy knows how to tell you what's going on. He's been there. You might listen to him. It might not be a funny gag. It might be the real deal. Why don't you listen to Cowboy as he takes the stage and does whatever the fuck he wants to? Because this is a freedom of speech event. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Cowboy!
Cowboy! Cowboy for president! Release, Mayor.
I'm glad y'all come here. And the one that y'all you never seen me, I never heard a word I said. But I'm glad y'all here. Look here. I'm gonna do it like it's supposed to be done. Huh? I don't care who come up on this stage. I'm cowboy.
Cowboy.
And I can't be nobody but me. Even though I know Tom Petty, God bless him, okay, I used to beat him up. But we'll leave that before he got famous, I couldn't beat him up. Because he had too many gods. But wait a minute, let me get to the thing. I'm talking about my song.
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear my song?
Sure.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Huh? Come on now.
Yeah.
You want to hear?
Go for it.
I'm going to start out here like this here, this mine.
Does it involve numbers?
You know, I guess some people wonder why a man won't sing a lonely fluent sad song. You'll be surprised the things a man won't do when the one he loves is gone. I only been in love 2 times in my life. Stranger to sing with the same girl twice. My heart been broken more times than the 10 Commandments. I was made to cry more times than a crying weeping widow. If you ever see a man walking the streets at night, he's not a burglar or gangster, nobody like that. It's just only me I'm walking because I got pains in my heart. But I can tell you how you can recognize me. You know me by these words. Tonight, I walk the streets alone. I can feel the pain deep inside. I got no one that says sweet things to me. I'm lonely as a man could be, cause that woman trying to make me pay. Then all my life, I call it sacrifice. You know, sometimes I walk around and I look up and I wonder sometimes, how many years are there in front of me before I can find me somebody to set my poor heart free. I say only the good Lord up above knows. Just tell me what I done to cause the pains on me, cause that woman trying to make me pay. All my life, I call it sacrifice. Love is nothing but sacrifice. All right. I do.
Love ain't nothing but sacrifice. He said.
Hey, everybody, just come on, get around. I know you don't need to listen. I'm gonna tell you anyhow. I know I'm not educated, although I've been in school. It's not very hard to tell when a woman trying to make me a fool. Look here, she had 1 2 minutes for me. I said she had 1 2 minutes for me. She had 1, my heart began to burn. And she had 2, she was trying to make a fool out of me. She had 3, and then she had 4. She had 5, and she had 6. And the neighbor said she was putting me to 6. She had 7, and things got no better. She had 8, she had 9. The word was on my mind. You better listen, all you men. You better take my advice. A woman, she'll do you wrong, don't care about being your wife. I had myself a long for a woman. I had her all my life. And every rainy day it goes by, I had to make a sacrifice because she had 1 2 minutes for me. I said she had 1 2 minutes for me, and I couldn't take it out.
One more, cowboy, one more.
Okay. The one that I did put on the CDs, thank God for Tom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, look here.
Now 9.
I'm gonna do a short version of this right here quick, because I'm gonna come out with some more songs. Hey. No, that ain't good.
That's a good one, though.
Wait a minute, damn it, wait a minute.
Take your time, cowboy. There's no hurry.
You got it.
I wish you were doing that one though. I like that one.
He did that already.
The woman I love, let the play hide and go see. Every day she play hide and go seek. You know when, I don't know, some of you old got young playing. You know what? She tried to play hide and go seek on me. Look here. I think I call my used to be, tell her that I passed the tree. It brings back old memories. Can't you remember when your hair was blowing in the wind? I thought the days would never end. I passed that old tree where we used to meet. It brings back old memories. Your mother, she got tears in her eyes, and Ted gonna be singing, "Here Come the Bride." Good God!
Good guy.
Cowboy.
One more.
One more.
One more.
One more.
I know you wanna leave me. I think to myself,
No. That's
I refuse to let you go, but look here. Look here. When I walk around, when I walk these streets, I walk them. Cause they can pick up a grain of sand in Gainesville without telling them what street they got it up. That ain't no joke. The woman I love like to play hide and seek. And all that, you know, but look at him. I received your letter today, and this was the red. You told me you still love me, and it went right through my head. Your letter read truly yours, but you know you wasn't truly mine. I turned your letter over, and then it hit me by surprise. I said, you told me you still love me, and it went right through my head. You said you truly yours, but you know you wasn't truly mine. And tell me we gonna come out with some more CDs, okay? And I'll come
Cowboy, everybody.
Thank you,
Thank you,
for
Cowboy.
president.
Cowboy for fucking president. Cowboy, I love you.
She said she was truly yours, but she wasn't truly mine.
Some people just walk by Cowboy. They don't even listen to the song. I put him on a stage. Why?
Because he's good.
Because he's fucking good. So that people would hear his voice louder. But he didn't need me. Cowboy was singing the whole time. He just didn't listen. Richard Spencer, I'm getting there. Ladies and gentlemen, you can listen now. Here's a chance to listen. Listen to one of the great poets. Somebody who performs on stage, who adapts other characters. He studies the human being and portends to all of their nuances, and yet he is who he is, whole and wholesome, the one, the only, Shamrock McShane. Give him a round of applause.
Tale of domestic bliss. You should eat that. I'm full. Don't waste good food. I can't eat anymore. Eat it! I don't want to. Then I'll eat it. No, you shouldn't eat that. Why not? Why not? Look at you! Well, I'm not going to sit here and let it go to waste. It's not going to go to waste. Well, are you going to eat it? I'm going to throw it away. Don't throw it away! It's perfectly good food! So what? Jesus Christ, can't we have one meal without... Without what? Well, you tell me. Are we having an argument? Because if we are, I'm going to get one whole hell of a lot more pissed off. No, we are not having an argument. We're not? No. Then why do you contradict everything I say? I don't. What do you think I'm telling you? Some tale of domestic bliss? This is reality. This is life the way we live it. Warts and all. Warts? You got warts? You got warts? What? I've been through that. It's no fun. Venereal warts? That ring a bell? Herpes? Crabs? The sif? No thank you. Been there. Done that. I do not have warts. What the hell are you talking about? Warts are just a metaphor for the ugliness of our lives, all the awful shit we have to live through each day. Like what? Like baby shit. Like parent shit, like in-law shit, family shit. And that's just our family shit. That's not even going out the front door shit yet. That's before we ever get around to fucking neighborhood shit, and traffic shit, and workplace shit. Before we ever get to crime, to the fucked up economy. Hey, wait a minute. What's wrong with our family? What isn't? Well, incest, for one. Well, how can you have incest when everybody hates everybody? Look, it's not like people have incest out of love. Well, you don't know. Child abuse. What do you call taking a belt to a kid and whipping his ass? Discipline. Yeah, that's what your father did to you. Well, it didn't hurt me, did it? And what did he do it for? No, I mean it didn't damage me. I'm not warped. No, you're just one of his idiot kids. And now you got idiot kids of your own. So the whole line of idiocy can continue. Our idiot children. It's just we fuck them up. First, with our genes, all our inherent, innate insanity, then with the fucked up environment we create, who we are. We can't help but be who we are. We surround them with ourselves. We mean well, but it doesn't matter. We are hurtful. Hey, look at the kid. He's 4 years old. He's trying to hurt me. He's trying. He's really trying. He's trying to choke me. He's cursing. He's spitting at me. He's kicking. He's flailing away for all he's worth. Did he throw a little headbutt in there too, did he? You bet. He always goes for the headbutt on me. He'll draw blood if he gets a chance. Don't I know it? Mozart was writing symphonies when he was 5. You think he was trying to strangle his mother? Spitting, cursing? Well, this kid ain't Mozart. Well, look, all I'm saying is your friend here has had a quart and a half of vodka since she got here, all right? Now she's talking about taking tabs of orange sunshine. What the hell is that? Happy pills. Happy? I don't think so. Crazy, maybe. Some woman comes into your house, starts making advances on your wife. You think you're just going to sit back and watch? Yeah, I would. Jerk off. What did you just call me? No, I didn't call you anything. I want you to jerk off. It's a request. I want to see you jerk off. You want to watch? Yes. Why? As a turn-on. It would turn you on to... Yes. To watch? Yes, I think so. Be worth a try anyway. Well, What, is there a problem? You have a problem with that? A problem? Yes. Yes, I have a problem with that. Well, what's your problem? Well, my problem's called getting it up. No. Why? Because I don't normally do it, you know, for the benefit of others. It's strictly, yes, for your personal, yes. Enjoyment, yes. Well, that's what's a turn on about it. Look, couldn't we just fuck? Oh, that's so boring. Yeah, maybe, but at least it accomplishes the task.
She just turned 21.
The task? And what is the task? Well, let's face it. We have certain biological functions. You keep these things bottled up, you're asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble if you bore me. Okay. Do not bring that snake in this house. Honey, this snake lives in this house. Well, get that goddamn thing away from me. You want to pet it? What the hell happened to the aquarium? What do you mean? What do I mean? It's empty. So? Well, where are the fucking fish? Well, I thought I'd keep the snake in there. What? It's a nice environment. What an asshole! Well, could you maybe not call me an asshole? Oh, did you not beg me to come back? Did you not whimper like a beat dog? Did you not beg? And now you're gonna give me shit for calling you an asshole, which is what you are? But I love you, honey. Big fucking deal! You love snakes! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Michelle.
Shamrock McShane, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah!
On 88.1 at 8 in the morning, I think. I and Shamrock McShane do Shamrock McShane's, what would you call it? It's just scenes from the cave wall. You can hear this every morning on 88.1 on the radio at 8 in the morning. I can't hear it. Saturday morning, because I don't get up at 8. But if you want to hear Shamrock McShane's writing articulated by Shamrock and I with some other things, you should check that out. Now, I've just got to... I'm sorry.
The singers! Where's the singers?
It doesn't matter where they are. You're not in control
I
of this
need
show.
singers.
You're not in control of this show. You just
That's right.
That's right.
Tell them where it is.
Sammy, the best singer we have.
Tell them where the show is.
I'm pregnant.
Pregnant.
I've been doing the show since before most of you were born, to be honest with you. It's so funny. Nothing you do actually excites me or interests me. Most of the stuff I see is boring. I mostly want to get rid of you. I actually like the shows where we have two people. Those are my favorite shows. The most fun I ever had was with one other people. But if you know what I'm saying, you know, fingering in the, you know, area and so forth.
We love that.
But I'll tell you, the thing that really pisses me off
You look really pissed off.
is it's people who live. No, keep talking. It's
Please keep
good.
talking.
It helps me. It's people who live in short attention span theater world.
That's us!
Thank you for Trump. Thank you for this shit we're about to endure. Thank you for not paying attention. Thank you for doing your little shit. Thank you. Thank you. You're really helping the world. Thank you. Thank you for rocket science. Oh, you had nothing to do with that. Thank you for telephones. Thank you for science. The denial of science. Thank you. Yeah, oh, I did it. I ruined everything. I'm sorry. I ruined your life. What was I doing? Oh, I became your God. I was in control of your life at some point. Thank you for that. Thank you for acknowledging that. I control you now. Everything you're doing is related to me. I'm so sorry I fucked your life up. You have nothing to do with it. Thank you. You just do whatever you want. Just blab, blab, blab. yak, 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 get in your fucking devices, look in your dumb phones, just freak out, have your little moments. But wait a minute, what about this? Where's the food? I want food. Oh, I want food and fuck. I want food and fuck. I want food and fuck. Oh shit, people are shooting at us. Run, run, die, die. Thank you for that. Thanks for the world we live in. Thanks, you short attention span theater cunt. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm so happy. Thanks for everything we got. Thank you. Donald Trump. Oh God, I can't wait for Donald Trump to save it. He's gonna fix everything. I can't wait for Donald Trump to solve the world's problems. Thank you. Buy her another drink.
Yeah.
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 Woo! That ought to do it.
And actually, she's a terrific lady, I might add. She's a fantastic woman. Normal things. We have to deal with these things. We have to deal with these things. We're children on swing sets. Let's just swing along, back, forth. Check out the view. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. Are you mad at me? Am I done now? Anyway. Oh shit. Well.
Nice going. Just breathe.
Well, don't talk over the acts. It's just so simple. I mean, it's not a big deal. God damn.
I mean, we
fuck
could
you.
do it.
Fuck all of you. You know,
Yeah.
the people that talk over the acts.
Yeah.
Go home. It's not a. This isn't a half-ass thing. You know, this is not television. This is actual human beings. You know, coughing up their souls.
That's right.
You saw Cowboy. You saw him.
We did.
He's done things you haven't done. Something to learn from Cowboy.
You stabbed him.
Jesus Christ. He fucking totally stabbed the shit out of a human being. Because that's what happened, you know, and then he, you know, he got through that. I'm not sure if the other guy did, but the point is, he had something to share after having that experience. You know, we need to listen to what people have to share.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is Alex done with me? Will I never see him again? Is Alex done with me? Is Alex done with me? Well, anyway, the point is, well, I don't really care. That's really the point. The only thing I care about is, what the fuck are we doing as human beings? Has anybody ever thought to ask that question? Have you seen how stupid the shit is that's going on? How absolutely stupid? There's a national crisis because one guy wants to have a conversation about peaceful, you know, eugenics, about peaceful, you know, wouldn't it be great if there were only white people? I mean, this guy's coming to our town, and now there's a national emergency. Like Hurricane Katrina came through, that was a national emergency, and now this dumb, you know, twaddling-looking dick fucking guy. Oh, I'm gonna think to kill everybody, except for white people. And now we have to pay millions of dollars. Okay, that's a lie, but $500,000. That was fake news. Fake news, sorry. $500,000 has got to get paid. So we can have cops and shit, you know, somebody's going to drive their car into people and shoot them down at the casino, and what happened to our planet? What happened to, like, you know, you're picking a flower and going, here, would you like this? And she goes, oh my God, that's the most beautiful thing. You can kiss and go fishing or something, or yeah, the fish is going, they're killing me! They're just killing me, pulling me out and eating me and cooking me!
The girls don't like the fishing.
There's no way to win. It's chaos. Don't you understand? The only thing I have to offer in redemption is that I'm absolutely certain that human beings deserve compassion. I'm absolutely certain that it doesn't matter what color we are. That's not an indication of really much of anything. Because people haven't been around the world and figured people out. Every single person is a beautiful light in an interesting shell. And you've got to go and see what that light's about and what that shell's about, and you get to interact with it. It's not just stagnant. You can fuck with it. You can turn it up and down. It can turn you up and down. You can have conversations. And ultimately, at the end of the day, maybe we can, as I've said many times before, find what we have in common and embrace it, and respect our differences, and make that be the beautiful colors of the world.
Yay!
That's not an applause line, it's just the facts. You're a dumb, ignorant idiot
Yeah.
if you haven't gone past the 50s at this point. If you're going retrograde and you're into the flat earth, if you're really into the flat earth and you're into conspiracy theories, anything that happens in this world is immediately false flag, actors portraying roles, it's all make-believe. It's only because you want to believe that you have some control and that you have an idea that's better than everybody else's. But the fact is, we should just chill out. We shouldn't make a big deal out of this thing. We shouldn't have a special show to disenfranchise this guy with imagination. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, at the Tabernacle of Hedonism, a phony church that's actually real, an exorcism. What I advise not doing. Paying attention, elevating it, putting it in the mainstream, realizing that this guy, Mr. Spencer, has been taken over by the alien motherhood. Only the power of Jamba can take the alien motherhood out of his dark heart. This man needs to be thrown in the dumpster and needs to gargle dumpster juice
Your hair.
to clean out his mouth so that he may be saved. Everyone is worth saving. All human beings matter. Everybody had a shitty childhood. Every single one.
No.
You may have noticed on Facebook, a lot of horrible things happen to women who weren't watching Facebook.
Me too.
Me too.
I loved my childhood.
If you saw that, you didn't respond to that, you need saving.
Right.
Oh.
But we're here to save you.
That's right.
The bottom line is this. Let's work together. We're very fortunate tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to have one of the greatest exorcists in the history of humanity. These exorcists work under the table. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know that they're saving you. You have no idea. But they are. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to do this. This is the exorcism of Richard Spencer. And I promise you, I'm promising you. See my hand? I want you to look at this because you'll remember this. I promise you, the speech that is supposed to happen, redemption will occur. It isn't even going to happen. It won't happen. It won't happen because of what we do tonight at the Tabernacle of Hedonism.
Really?
Yes, I tell people this is a phony church, but in fact it's not. We're connected, you and I, to the center of the universe. We understand that the alien motherhood is just a wayward, falsified religion. The truth is, people can work together. Dolphin Wizard had a long conversation with me. I sat there for 30, 40 minutes listening to Dolphin Wizard explain. And Dolphin Wizard said to me,
Who's the next act? That's what Dolphin Wizard explained. Who's the next act?
and it was actually up to us. Dolphin Wizard wasn't going to intervene. It's up to us here on planet Earth. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage for the exorcism that we promised. And this is happening now. The one, the only, thank you for coming. Thank you. Father O'Brien, ladies and gentlemen. Father O'Brien.
I'll be right back.
Can we dim the lights, please? We need less light.
Om Mahadevaya Vimahe
Oh yeah, what is the problem?
Shiva
Oh fuck, sorry about that. I just do that every time I have a fucking hangover.
When are you doing the exorcism?
I just did. Now I'm gonna go change my fucking pants. Alright, let me get my beer. I didn't expect any of that, so I figured just fucking go with it. I mean, it sounded so fucking Catholic. So. except for the Sanskrit, of course. Anyway, I guess most of you know me are probably like, you're still fucking alive. And those of you that don't might say, Father, eh? Where's his fucking collar? Well, I turned the collar in. So, lest I cut my throat on the hypocrisy of the very church it stands for, I decided to take it off and shove it up the bishop's arse.
Good place for it.
He seemed to enjoy it. So anyway, we're here to talk about a certain Richard Bertrand Spencer, born May 11th, 1978. Google it. This was a offspring of possibly a sexual union, I'm guessing. Who knows? Maybe someone spilled something in the kitchen. And a rat came out in the middle of the night and used it as lubricant for its desires to enter into the human race. But probably it's because the man and a woman fell in love and they fucked and had sex and gave birth to him.
Yeah.
I've taken notes which I'm against. Most of them are blank. That represents the time I couldn't think of anything. Therefore I bring them in case I need to pause and forget to. I can just stare at the blank paper. Where do we begin? So we're here to exercise Mr. Spencer. He didn't show up, even though I said, if you show up, you're going to get to do exercising and jumper jacks and everything else. I said, we're exercising you, mate. You'll have at least an ab by the end of the month. So where are we? Richie. I'm going to call him Richie Spence. Because the best way to exercise someone like this is everyone has already said it, so I don't know why I'm fucking up here. Is it? You fucking ignore it. It's not that type of a bump. It's a type of cyst that your body will fucking absorb, like the Bible cyst you get in your fucking wrist. Sorry about that. Sometimes there's side effects to fucking with the bowl in the head. Where was I? Oh yes, Richie Spence. Now I won't burn any effigies of Richie tonight because I don't feel like wasting a good match. So what I'm going to do is ask you collectively to imagine this man's face, who I didn't even know what the fuck he looked like until I looked him up, because I don't fucking watch this. You know, I don't have, pardon me, but where I come from we name our kittens cunts. We don't have fucking cunts as idols. Okay? The power of sound and suggestion is social engineering, and it's a fucking carrot that's bringing us down the horse's ass. It's the fucking carrot that brings us down the horse's ass. Yes, you might say horse here in America, but of course that makes much more sense here in America to say whore. Because when the whore sits, it normally goes. Oh no, not you. I like you too, but yeah. We'll talk about our duet later. Loving backwards is evil. Hate backwards is eta. That makes no sense. So why use them backwards? Why say such things and blame it on Black Sabbath when your child swallows a fucking razor and says, oh, the guy on Black Sabbath said, hey, man. On the third part, clearly, when you play it backwards. I heard it. It's hey, man.
I got something between one and two days.
It's alright. Clear a spot.
Not about this, but it's down. Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's get started with this. I am not proof that you are alive.
No one's death or funeral you've been to is proof that there is death. You're the only fucking proof that life exists. What you see through your eyes, what you hear through your ears, what you taste with your mouth. You're the only evidence you have that life's really happening. Our eyes turn the world that's upside down, right side up for our brains to make sense of it.
Yeah, leave it.
For me to even sit up here and say I'm going to exercise a piece of shite like this, gentlemen, is not worth your time or my time. So I say let's exercise him by getting him the fuck out of our brains. So at least get a little bit of calf workout. Let's talk about other things in the life, like how not to talk with a shitty Irish accent.
Very shitty.
Seriously, let's talk about each other. Let's talk about taking showers. Let's talk about taking a shit. Like when you're tired and you're sitting on the toilet, no one wants to talk about this, but I will, and you watch your legs start to twitch. And you're like, oh my God. If I could hook that up to a solar-powered foot pedal. Yeah, hold on. I got something going down here pretty hard. I could fucking generate the mouse in my hand. In turn, with as much fucking crazy shit as I look at on the interweb, crystal cave, black fucking rectangle of greasy hope, I can generate wrist action that could run the fucking household. And as often as I check the goddamn greasy rectangle, I could run enough goddamn electricity to run all the toilets in Memphis. Now you're thinking, the guy got up there, he did something kind of weird, I thought it was cool, now he's talking about shit, and I don't fucking understand.
But you want to talk about shit, everybody.
Hold on, hey, cowboy. I respect you, you're my elder.
Everybody take a shit, everybody.
All right, cowboy.
That's all.
I was gonna do something different, but I'm gonna make it like this.
What you gonna do? You ain't gonna sit in here.
We have taken the crucifix with Jesus stapled to it because they didn't have hot glue in the day, and we have turned it into something like this here. This is what the effigy, the Christ symbol, has turned into. An Easter bunny fucking nailed to a fucking piece of maple. Yes, this is what it's turned into. Thank you. We need the oxygen.
Don't take that shit.
If you're going to allow some asshole to fucking sit up in front of an audience, I'm the asshole.
You're losing, people.
That's good.
We don't care.
That's good.
With them.
The problem here is I'm not prepared and I don't fucking give a shit because I don't want to put any effort into this shit.
No.
I don't want to fucking light a fucking picture of a man and say he's a piece of shit because from what I see, he's nothing. He's got 500 fucking followers or some shit on Twitter. He says a bunch of hateful fucking shit. Let him be a teacher. Let the fucking dark fucking soul motherfucker be a teacher. I don't know anything about him. I'm going on what everyone's telling me. I don't fucking know him. Why would I give him my fucking energy? Why is anyone giving anybody like this their fucking energy to where it's causing them to argue amongst their friends? The orange-headed fucking enemicist in the fucking White House and shoving up the waters and shit like that up your ass and flushing out the crap. All right, is he worth it? Now we have families splitting up and people fucking killing each other. People used to be lovely friends together. Now they're fucking, I hate you. Fuck you, I hate you. And these used to be the motherfuckers that sat underneath the tree eating mushrooms going, we're going to split the world open with love, man. We're going to fucking split the sky open, man. All you got to do is just focus, get the energy going, man. It's a harmonic frequency, man. And we're going to tune the goddamn globe, man. We're going to do, oh. All the dyslexic cows say om. Oh, dyslexic cows, om. The cattle are oming through the pastures, om.
This is the exorcism.
Yes. They're centering the universe, they're healing everything, they're making the world one.
Embrace it.
Only to become the killers after the om, sweet om has worn off. We crawl into this body as a perfect, beautiful being. We come into this world as an empty basket, and then society starts filling it with eggs that hatch these horrible fucking paranoid ideas. They tell us that invisible people live in the sky and large furry animals trade fucking candied eggs for behaviors. There's a fucking bone collecting fairy that comes in at night and takes your baby teeth in exchange for coinage. I can't sleep through this, nor do I want to. I used to hide my teeth. I still have baby teeth. I glue them in. I don't want to chew on this reality. I don't want to swallow this. This is part of the problem, is the hate, the whole idea of it. I just want to masturbate. Using pictures of myself in my childhood as reference points as to what happens when we fucking multiply. Looking into a mirror and seeing a child staring back. And I remember clearly when I was 6 years old looking into the mirror and seeing this face looking back at him going, "Oh shit, run!" That is all I have to say tonight. Fuck Richard Spencer like you would fuck a cheap inflatable. Deflate your old lunch, smell it, smell the spearmint, and then toss it in the dumpster. That is where the trash belongs. Forget it, learn from it, and don't forget, by God, brush your teeth before you go to bed. Thank you. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, Father O'Brien, give him a round of applause. Don't think you've seen the end of him yet.
By
the way, remember, be a polar bear. They're cute, they're cuddly, but they don't put up with any shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point there.
Be a polar bear.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who think, wow, that was the Exorcism, you were right. I think we did it, and I think the speech is not going to happen. I happen to have in my pocket actual exorcism rites, which I'd love to share with my brethren, if you'd be willing, you and the Reverend Angel Dust. But before we get there, we have to remember there's a time to grieve and a time to laugh. And that's right, Spencer. It's time to laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the anti-Spencer, the other Spencer, the laughing Spencer, Spencer.
Hey, Spencer.
Very groovy, very groovy.
Is that a good setup?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Spencer's my first name, so it's a little less racist. Still pretty racist. This is how you have to do comedy in Gainesville. You have to watch 2 hours of the most banana bread crazy shit you've ever seen in your life. And after they've walked most of the room, you get to go on stage. There we go.
Is he shitting on himself?
He's serious. I think he's totally
This guy's already talking. Oh my god. It's okay, man. It's alright. I'm not gonna shit on you too hard. If you want to go in the bathroom and put your face in the toilet, I'll be there in a minute. Whoever is giving Tom Zoloft, please a smaller dosage next time. I didn't prepare for this at all. So this is all just crazy thoughts coming out of my head. Who wants to lick the floor with me?
I'll lick it, dude.
Let's do it.
I will lick it.
Let's lick that floor.
Which floor?
This floor.
The pelvic floor. They say when you're speaking in front of an audience, you're supposed to imagine them in their underwear. And I think the first guy that said that was just a pervert. Alright, I'm gonna speak. I need all of you to get undressed. What? You're not gonna do it? Fine, I'll just imagine it. Don't break eye contact while I... Don't worry, I'm not gonna jerk off on stage tonight. So is anyone here not from a place of origin? Just making sure nobody's a Highlander. That lady raised her hand. She's the Highlander.
Yep.
She's gonna fight outside in a minute.
There must be
Let's
only
get the
one.
non-believers out of here. There we go.
Another realm.
Another realm.
Clarify.
What do you guys want me to talk about?
Repeat.
Repeat?
Just repeat.
Or all jokes? Okay.
Sex.
Sex.
Tell us how you feel about Richard Spencer.
I don't know the guy personally.
Yeah? Do you know what he espouses?
He doesn't like
Anybody?
people that aren't white. Is that what he doesn't like?
Yeah, that's
Peaceful ethnic cleansing.
Peaceful ethnic cleansing. This is turning into a town hall. This is exactly what I want. It's okay. I'm not going to be all up my own ass
well,
tonight.
then why don't you
Which street are the Nazis marching on? Does anybody know?
Ministry.
Okay, whatever street it is,
University.
let's hold in all our shit right now, and the day before we're just gonna paint the street with our shit, and they'll be walking on it, and they'll be smelling our shit.
Ew.
I didn't prepare, Tom Miller. This is your
You're doing great.
fault.
This is great.
Oh.
This is the best you've
More
done.
shit jokes.
I'm a struggling but not starving comedian. That was a fat joke. Just gonna make it. Just gonna make it. Are you still getting people to sign stuff?
I mean,
He's giving
Kill yourself! Your parents told you they loved you, but it was a lie! Jesus Christ, dude, I'm just fucking with you. I know, I'm just messing with him. I had no plan, I had no plan. You're a nice guy, I'm sure. I would bark at you.
I want to hear a joke.
A joke? Okay.
The doctor joke.
The doctor joke? You want to hear the doctor joke again? Okay. I got some bad news from my doctor. He told me I have cancer. No, he told me to get out of his house or he's gonna call the police. Which, still, guys, I was on the road the other day, and I look over, going about 40, 50 miles an hour, and there's a couple on a scooter, and the girl on the back of the scooter is on her phone. On the scooter!
Sure.
She's about 3 feet away from pavement surgery. What does it take to get you off the phone? Can there just, two dinosaurs right in front of you having slappy, scaly, hot sex, just, and you're like, I gotta see if my Reddit comment has any upvotes.
Yeah.
On another topic. Anybody, who has any questions?
Submarines.
Submarines.
Good.
Let me tell you,
Good question.
everything you need to know
Excellent.
about submarines is there's not one in this building, so I can't really do anything about that. Never been on a submarine. This gentleman, sir,
Yes.
is there anything you'd like to say in the microphone?
No. Except hello.
He said
No, hello!
No,
No and hello. I didn't prepare, guys. How many times do I have to say this?
you're submarining.
Submarining. You mean shooting torpedoes at myself? That's what I'm doing.
This is your best show.
I know. I did it for you, Tom Miller, because I know you like it when I just.
Any of Alan Tyson's jokes?
Alan Tyson. I don't steal jokes. I don't do other people's jokes. I've done the Rodney Dangerfield bit, when I do it for like the kids.
Yeah.
They look at me like I'm fucking crazy.
Who's running?
They don't know who he is. Hey, these cops are brutal. The other day they tased me, and a week ago I got a bill for the electricity. Oh, God. I got no respect, and he's got no skin. Oh, well, he's maybe a little left. I don't know. Sorry, guys, I'm morbid. Fuck, you know.
That's okay. That's why.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck you, skinny people, real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the phrase morbidly obese, you could just do with obese. You never go to a little Ethiopian kid, this is morbidly skinny. You never see that. That's fucked up. I'm just saying. I have some thoughts on airline travel. I don't do it because I'm poor. And, Jesus Christ. Another topic, anybody that's not the submarine guy.
Good question.
I know. I don't have a piece of paper to read a bunch of shit in front of me. I didn't prepare. I didn't prepare. What's the subject you'd like me to talk about?
The Vatican.
The Vatican, I asked you, so we're going to talk about the Vatican. The Vatican is a place where they vaticize. They Tom Miller on your phone during my set. I could cry. Oh my God. Oh my God. The humanity or lack thereof.
I couldn't help it! I didn't know what to do!
I know you don't know what to do. I know.
I'm the evil that I hate!
I can't get the microphone in my mouth all the way. I'm sad about that.
How does your mic smell?
Oh my God. Meth? Antiperspirant.
What's the mid notes?
Mid notes of real quick, you know, nobody was concerned when Jesus took some water, turned it blackish brown and said, "Here, this is wine, drink it." Nobody was like, "I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know about that. You keep your brown water, Jesus." I think I'm just gonna, you know, chill out by the Red Sea. What's a topic you would like me to discuss?
Topic?
Topics?
Birds.
Birds? Oh God, birds are great.
Versus nerds.
Birds are terrifying. A lot of mixed feelings on birds. Hopefully one swoops down and grabs Tom Miller's phone. It's okay, Tom. I'm just ruining my life here. This will be my last set.
No, ever.
Yeah, I did great. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Finally, we've achieved equilibrium.
Yeah! Right. You got the perfect amount of people out of here.
Just the right amount.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
I thought we were going to kiss for a moment.
So many other open mics. You really don't like them.
I had done them.
I know. Thank you.
Real quick.
Thank you.
The other night, I did my first set high. I was on accident. I got accidentally high, and I did.
On acid?
No, accidentally I got high.
Accidentally
On weed.
acid?
And I did my. Jesus Christ! Can we get this guy a cab?
Yeah.
Not me! I did not do that. Yeah!
This guy's here too. I got high and did my first set for the first time, and I did it all like this. So who likes airline food? Couldn't look. All right, guys, have a good night.
Hey! Stop!
Spencer, everybody.
Pick up the microphone again.
Wait, it's an intervention. It's
Yes,
an
sir.
intervention.
You do realize that our friend Ismail went on the Jimmy Kimmel show.
I heard.
I totally
So
guessed.
you have that similar.
He'll be on next week. We're not worried about him.
I know I'm pretty good. You know, I wouldn't do it if I sucked. I mean, some people do it even though they suck.
Yeah, me.
But you know, I'm not as funny as Tom Miller.
Oh, please.
He is fucking funny.
No.
Here. Say
Sad and traumatic.
sad and traumatic.
Yeah.
That's
But
funny, son.
no, you're on Kimmel next. I mean, don't worry about it. Not a problem. We got Kimmel under.
He's gonna call me any minute.
He will call you. He will call you.
He's
Thank
the
you,
one
Spencer.
person watching this show.
He probably is watching the show right
That's
now.
the guy.
Give it up for Spencer, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we go on, I'm not convinced we have the real exorcism yet. All right, we had Father O'Brien here, who's terrific, but I don't feel that we actually amassed the power of the church to shut this guy down. And I have sworn on Facebook that what we do tonight with the power of Jamba will prevent the speech. I have sworn that. And so I have to live up to that. It's a big deal. All right, otherwise I can never do this show again.
Oh, sure you can.
No.
You can't.
No, I think this could be the end.
No.
So the Reverend Angel Dust and I have been conferring. We have plans. The Tabernacle of Hedonism, Exorcism of Richard Spence is not over. Okay? We've just introduced the topic.
Yeah.
We are going to present this to the universe, and the universe is going to decide. And what I promise you is when the Reverend Angel Dust and I get done with this show, it's only like 12:10 or whatever. When we get done with this show, which will probably be about 12:45, in the few days following, the speech will not happen. I'm telling you that now. I'm committing this.
Up till what date?
And everyone will say, well, it didn't happen because of this. It didn't happen because of that. It didn't happen because some technical things, or they were worried or stuff like that. I'm telling you, when that speech doesn't happen on Thursday, you will be back in church on Monday.
True believers.
And you will say to the goddess,
Yes.
I am humbled and thank you.
Yes.
Won't you?
Don't ban us.
Won't you?
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a really beautiful musical act to present to you.
All right.
Will you allow me? Please welcome to the stage Mad Woman,
All
members
right.
of Mad Woman. I told them they were going on after 1, and now it's been like 9 acts later.
Hey, Mad Woman!
And that's how we roll at the Tabernacle.
Mad Woman.
Yes. What do you need technically?
Some time.
All right.
Right.
Let's get set up.
So we're going to take a minute to get set up, but don't leave, because at the end of this we're going to do the real exorcism. I have it in my pocket. So you don't want to miss what I have in my pocket. Nobody does. Great. So let me know when you're ready, so I can introduce you. I'll get everybody back in here. And you need this mic, so just plug it in. If you want to plug it into your rig or whatever, just, it's right here. Be right back.
Out of all of those, this is the only one that I'll show you comes out. It actually tastes like the alcohol. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Hey, Rev. We need you.
Guys, how long is it gonna take to set it up?
Like 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, we'll be ready in a second.
Like 2 or 3 people, this lady asked me to play the
Oh, I saw that.
Max tried to be cute.
It's right there.
So that they can.
We're gonna get fucking fast.
Starting to smell harsh. I had it right here. Starting to smell weird. The problem with those things is like, you know, you put the water with the essential oils in there, but then it's like over time it leaves like a film of like essential oils inside the thing, and then it just smells like grandma's closet.
Oh.
Is it burning?
No, it's just,
Sammy's in 3?
it just diffuses and it,
This
and
is
like,
oh, I have an extra.
atomizes it.
That was from my
But
last time.
it just smells weird after a while. It starts to smell like mothballs kind of.
That's the thing. I felt the same thing last week. I was like, what the hell is this?
Actually. Give me a cough more morning. It smells really weird sometimes. I don't know why it doesn't shut off. Turn it off.
Baking, but won't stop baking.
Yeah.
You have a good night.
Me too. Yeah, it smells gross. It's like once it runs out.
Please get this man a drink.
Right. Michael?
On me!
Come on.
Oh man, gee, what was Tom doing earlier? The whatever
The whiskey?
Yeah. Or wait a minute, no, because Rittenhouse is cheap, right?
Yeah.
We do a Rittenhouse and ginger ale.
Okay. Tom was drinking it.
Yeah, Rittenhouse, highly effective.
Yeah, Tom was.
Well, I know he was doing like now 300s, but that's good enough.
My name? Sammy.
No.
Sammy.
Sammy. Do you have any like social media or anything like
Can I do 2 more gin tonics?
Your music? We're working on it. Yeah. He listened to you last week. He loved it, so he brought me today. I came for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Little guy was a big
We
bait.
just started
Hey,
town, so like,
Jameson Ginger tonight will be $5.25.
it's nice to get feedback. Thank you so much.
He's average.
Okay, I'm average.
At worst.
That is going on Michelle.
Are you gonna be there
Jason?
Yeah.
You're supposed to start.
Yeah, about to start.
If you could find
Yeah, you left my conference?
We're about to start.
I suppose getting pictures because possibility.
Yeah, alright.
Where's Miller at? Dr. Miller.
Oh, they're having a conference outside.
You have to follow the wild?
Yeah. They're satisfied with their sound.
How does it sound up there? Does it sound
It's good. It sounds good.
She sounds good. She's up and
Yeah. She sounds good.
Alright, awesome.
Go ahead.
Last week we were here, they told us that the volumes were like the vocal volumes were loud enough. I really liked it.
She sounds like she's real behind though.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may I have everyone's attention? Can I have everyone's attention, please?
I turn her up a little bit.
Thank you. You do the sound. Only because I was a Kennedy Center sound design nominee. You do it. Why don't you do it? So, and then, ladies and gentlemen, here's what we should do.
Can we join?
Please know, yes, light up, and know, the alligator actually showed up. They've never shown up before. We've actually, the alligator is here, interviewing and everything else, and they're here because we're doing a good thing. This is a great band. No, we all are. It's not me, it's not the Reverend. We're all coming together to do a good thing. All we're doing in this situation is saying, let's find what our commonalities are, let's respect our differences, and let's get together and have some manners and treat each other with some dignity and be compassionate. It's real simple. I don't know why human beings have gone so off the rails, but one of the great ways to do that is with music. Which leads me to this group of people here who have come last week, they're here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mad Woman!
Is the alligator in here to hear this?
The alligator in here.
They're coming.
My first number is called Flower Sauce. Down by the
gets feedback.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, normally
Yeah, normally the bass player doesn't play.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I was
These
sitting
guys
there. I
are
thought you
important
guys
too,
were
you know.
playing to a
Guys are
weird.
important.
It was the weirdest thing. But actually, kind of awesome too.
We're switching it up.
He's currently
Lead
doing
singer in the background. Yeah. No one ever does that.
You guys are good.
Thank you. Alright, that's
Yes. Everything is a compliment.
Thank you. This next song is called Lion.
You gotta find it.
So y'all are gonna be staying in your homes on the 19th, right? Yeah? Okay. Me too. All right, we'll just go down the line here, sir. What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
I'm an author and publisher.
Author and publisher.
That's awesome.
Love it.
What kind of books?
Mostly non-fiction, like how to buy a car without losing your shirt. I also have some erotic paranormal romances.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right on.
Is that nonfiction too?
awesome. How long have you been writing?
I was the Eastern U.S. contributing editor of Cycle World magazine back in the 70s.
Not that long.
I'm a professional drug dealer.
Moonlighting as a bartender.
We need to talk later.
Yeah.